lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
What's up, everybody? It's 4 minutes after the hour. You guys are locked into your favorite evening edition of the ride. Y'all know what we're doing. It's the Joe Lockett Show. The niece, nephew, Joe Lockett, we're in the building. It's Hypocrisy Wednesday. Let's talk. I think Denise came in and she said, I'm finna catch your ass up with some stuff that you said earlier this week. We gonna get into that. We gonna see what the hell that's all about. How y'all doing, man? It's in the building. We got a lot to get into the show today. It's gonna be a very fun show. I cannot wait to see what everybody's doing. How y'all doing? You know, I've had an eventful evening since I did the Keith and Joe show this morning. My truck starter went out. Had to change the starter and get it fixed and pick it back. And guess what? It's all done. And I did it myself. It's always good to be handy, boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the truck is running still. How y'all doing out there, man? What's going on, Sharp baby? What's up, AP Lacey? Shirley Grant, how you doing? Pumpkin, how you doing? Thanks for joining the show. If you guys can, do me a favor, hit the like button and hit the share button. If you can, I appreciate that. You know, hit the like button about 4 or 5 times before you get out of there. We definitely would appreciate that. So Denise, how you doing, baby? You good? Looking good in your white there.
I am.
You know, nephew, what is it? We're gonna call this Thigh Thursday, Thigh Wednesday.
I was actually going to ask you, could you see? You can't see my bottom, can you?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, but I'm just saying, but it wouldn't, because you know we had thighs earlier in the show today, early up in this stuff today.
Yeah, we did, didn't it? That's crazy.
Yeah, you know,
it's Thigh Wednesday.
It's Thigh Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Like they come in. I like stuff.
Wednesday.
Yeah, just what everybody's saying. Hey, Denise.
Hey, y'all.
So this is what I like with summertime.
You can call it Juicy Wednesday.
I just call it TT, Thick Thigh Wednesday.
Yeah,
TTW, Thick Thigh Wednesday.
TTW.
Yeah, TTW Wednesday. Thick Thigh Wednesday. Hey, put y'all pictures up on my profile page if y'all got them thick thighs. Just show me the thick thighs. I want to see the thick. I want to see the thick thighs.
Y'all don't fall for that.
Huh?
You be asking for trouble, don't you?
Why? I'm single.
They don't fall for it.
Why?
Yeah.
I want to see thick thighs. Man, listen, there ain't nothing wrong with women with them thick thighs. You know what I'm saying? I love me some thick thighs. Yeah, and you got all kind of tattoos. What kind of tattoos you got on your thighs there? That's a
You
bird
ask
cage?
her that every time she show her thighs.
No, but that's a bird cage. For what? Free the birds?
The bird is so when my mom passed,
Okay.
you know, the world, life period, it has you in a cage. Regardless of how free we're supposed to be, you are caged.
Right.
So when she passed, she broke free.
Okay.
And birds are one of the most freest.
Birds in the universe. Okay.
So that's why you have that one. And then you have those flying here.
Oh, okay. And what does that say at the bottom on the left leg?
Sometimes you got to fall before you fly.
Okay.
And this one right here says strong.
Okay.
I got a few other ones.
Okay. So you really like tattoos?
I have 12. My
Okay.
sister has 49. I have 12.
40 who?
Yeah, 49. So I'm going to get the semicolon behind my ear. I can't put anything on my face or the rest of my arms. I have it here. I have one here, but
Okay. I'm not going to show you. I just want to show your leg right here. I'm gonna flip the camera because I want to make sure I know what the hell I'm showing.
oh my Jesus.
No, y'all, no. This is really cool though. So look at her right there. That's really cool. I'm not gonna show her other leg, y'all. We're not gonna do that.
Because then you be showing all my stuff.
Yeah,
That's not for free.
Yeah, we're not gonna do all that. But yeah, that's a pretty cool tattoo there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Never knew. I always seen them, but I never knew what they mean. Because you know when she do have the shorts on, her dress go up. You know, I won't be like, pull your dress up. Let me see the tattoo.
Yeah, go all the way. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm glad I asked because I would probably say something silly about the way in the direction the birds are flying.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I ain't say nothing.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that.
I understand, but those are beautiful. That's a great contributor to your mama. Hey, Kayla, thank you so much for following the show. We appreciate you, baby. They say nice tattoos. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Ashanti, how you doing? Ladies, do y'all got tattoos? And fellas, do you like women with tattoos? And ladies, do you like men with tattoos?
Baby, I like them tatted.
I like women with tats.
But the man have to be kind of built with it. That makes it better. You know, floppy with no tat.
If I was to ever get a tattoo, it'd be a tribal tattoo.
I can see you with tats.
I could give me a tattoo like right across here, that tribal thing with
Kinda
the sleeve on it.
sexy.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it.
Definitely an F boy.
Yeah, huh?
That's the F boy tats right there on tribals.
Yeah.
if you ain't know what Hawaiian.
Sean said she got 2 tattoos. Where are your tattoos located at?
Man,
You got nephew got tattoos.
You got
Yeah, you see, he got a tattoo right there on his arm.
Oh. You
Yeah, right there in front of your.
He's innocent in my world.
How many tattoos you got, nephew?
I just got 2 right now.
Okay, right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got the 2. I'm planning on getting 2 sleeves.
D said you have D. Where you got your where you got your tattoo at?
It is good.
Shaw said she got hers on her upper shoulder. Okay. Okay.
I got a bunch of them on both sides of my shoulder.
You got both on both your shoulders? What kind of kids you got on your shoulders?
This is the scale, Liberty scale. It has law books under it.
I think I've
That's
seen
what
that.
I want. I think I've seen that one. I want me a Libra scale. I want me a Libra scale.
KKENT. That's the initials of kids.
Okay.
Tyson, and then I have a tree of life over here.
Oh,
Okay.
that's adorable.
And then I have my bottom, which I found out my daughter told me was a tramp stamp. So I have a tramp stamp. However, what I got is not a tramp stamp.
What is your tramp stamp?
You didn't know that?
So what's your tramp stamp?
Well, it's wings, and they're angel wings, and it has mom and grandma in it.
Definitely tramp.
Where you put?
I didn't know
tramp.
it though.
Definitely tramp stamp.
Right. So I'm gonna take mom and grandma out.
With the wings.
Please do that.
And
So please do that.
I know.
Crazy.
Bend it over and got.
You got wings.
I didn't know it, man.
Oh my god!
Wow.
So
Nice looking
I'm
out.
gonna have it from the angel wings. It's gonna be a skeleton that goes up like the hair scale, the vertebrae part, and it's gonna have everyone who I've lost in each one. So
Okay.
I gotta pull that out.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
God,
And then I have a
Okay.
few tags.
Okay. Yeah.
They are very addictive.
I never want because
Very.
when I look at my skin, you know, they would show up just a tad bit, but you know, if I was light skinned, I probably would have gotten some. But
No, I promise you.
you
Chocolate
got to get the
men,
right, you got to get the right one.
we love it.
yeah, I know they love it, but you know, when you
No.
hit the muscles and everything, you know, I'm like, I'm
Just
good.
go on, pop it. Go on, pop one of them.
Huh? For what?
It's sexy.
I'm 54 years
I
old.
don't
I'm
care
good.
how old you are. I knew that was coming.
I'm
He
good.
always
Joe,
say that.
Joe,
He always say.
we
I'm
all know you're
54.
54. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you something that was said today.
What?
I forgot.
Shaw said she wants another one. You said you're gonna tell something say that what you forgot. You think we ain't catch that shit? D said I have a heart shaped lock with K ribbon separated. Okay. Okay.
That's fine. Y'all giving me a
Hold
lot of
y'all tags.
ideas.
Hmm.
Y'all give me a lot of ideas for my sleeve.
Like that, I want to see that one.
Yeah, I don't, you know, I'm not getting no tats. I'm good. If I was to ever get into tats, it would have been something, you know, probably get my daughter's name or something, but
Now that's something I won't do.
What?
Every person I've known, like I would not get anybody's name on me. Like I said, I had my kids' initials, including Tyson. So I got to put a Zena and girl for theirs. But I don't like when people put their names. One, most of them don't last long.
No,
They're in a
my daughter.
relationship.
Yeah, he said.
And two, every person that when I see someone put somebody on, you know, a name on them, the person passes. It has not failed yet. I won't.
Oh, so you got a little bit of superstition in it.
Yeah, and I wasn't. It was just like every person, like you either not with the person.
no woman name is ever
or-
getting put on my
or the person passed.
Yeah, the only, like I
just-
said, for me, when it comes to women, yeah, I would definitely put my daughters, but a woman or my wife, no, she ain't. She ain't getting that.
I only got 2 people, and my mom already here. But my daughter was gonna be the cross for her.
Yeah, your daughter.
If I had a daughter.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell?
No. No.
I'm like, don't.
No, I ain't got no kids.
They're like, wait a minute. I was waiting for the punchline. He ain't saying like, well, daughter. Wait a minute.
No.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't know. The hell, a daughter?
No.
Okay.
If when I have my daughter, she would be the cross for my mom. And those would be the only 2 women I have on me.
What if it's son?
If it's a son, he'll probably be added to the arm that I'm dedicated to my dad. We get
Okay.
the matching tats and stuff like that.
All I know is don't have no pause like that no more.
Okay.
No.
Don't pause like that no
Hey,
more.
Aquaman, how
like
you
that.
doing, baby? How you doing?
Okay.
All right, so ladies, where you got where you if you got a tattoo, what kind of tattoo
And
you
what
have?
about piercing? Do you have a nose piercing? Of course, ladies most have our ears pierced. And some
Yeah.
people have
Y'all got
their
a
belly
tongue piercing.
button, between their legs,
Yeah, I got
on
a
their
tongue
boobs.
piercing.
Yeah.
You know, some piercings are a turn off for me.
Mhm.
Some piercings are a turn off for me.
I was told the other day, that's why I asked. I was told, man, that's sexy as hell. I didn't know you had no nose piercing. I'm like,
Well, your nose piercing because it's small, but if you get this big old thing hanging under your nose,
not professional.
I don't
couldn't
mind
do
you
that.
get the little diamond or like you got the little hook there, the little hoop.
Now, if I go out, depending on what I put on,
She said she got
I'll
a
do like
piercing outside of her
chain.
ears. I have piercings outside of my ears. Okay.
I
No.
don't mind.
I used to
piercing.
have an earring here. I used to have
Really?
I used to wear a diamond stud. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Huh. You learn something new every day.
Yeah, I used to wear a diamond stud. Yeah.
I don't mind a girl with piercings. Only there is going to be a few thoughts in mind depending on where they at. If you got that little cow nose earring,
I don't like that.
or the tongue piercing going straight through your tongue. I know about you. I know about you.
She can take some pain.
Oh yeah,
She can take pain for sure.
When he came on, everyone, he
No
was
tattoo.
nothing like
Tell you.
I don't know who my baby has
tolerance
become.
is through the roof.
And Aquaman said she got no tattoos but a belly ring, several ear piercings. I want a tattoo bracelet.
Depending on how that belly ring is too.
Mm.
Something to look for.
I don't know.
Be real
When-
creative with it.
I love a woman with that smooth. I'm not against one woman having some tattoos, but I don't want you to take your clothes off and I'm trying to read you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't
You
want to look at
read
you.
me.
I don't want to look at you and you looking like a damn body of art. But you know what I'm saying? For me, I'm trying to look at all your tattoos and stuff.
You want me to
It
actually be
depends. She can do that. It's a clean way to do that.
Mhm.
It's a clean way to do that.
For-
It just depends.
'Cause
See,
honestly,
it
my
depends on
sister's
the
is
person.
real nice. You wouldn't even know it.
Man, she got a nice sleeve and it kind of go up to here and it's like a really nice little
I
neck
can't-
tat.
Most people would like when you have a professional, you can't really be going all up in that. So you can't. Mess
No,
around.
you can't. But at that point, then it's like it
Hello,
matters
Jay.
what you're putting here. That's what I would tell folks. It matters where you
I
place
think
stuff.
depending on your job,
Yeah.
tattoos shouldn't be seen unless you're wearing.
I'm
clothes
old
to
school though.
reveal
You know,
them.
these days they don't even want to wear. They wear jeans to an interview, but yeah, I don't think you should have like all. I don't be your attorney and I'm in there tatted up.
Well, I mean, you could be a good attorney.
Me personally,
Tat.
I don't want to be in my suits or my whatever, and I got all these tattoos all over my face and my neck and my arms.
Face
I
is
don't wanna do
crazy
that.
to me. Face is crazy to me. But
face tattoos.
a clean neck tat or a tat that kind of go up to this part of your body, I'm fine with.
I
It
make
just
it no
don't
Mike
need to,
Mike
it don't need to
Tyson.
be
I
I make
crazy
it no
wild.
Mike Tyson tat on the eye.
Well,
Like
you
I
know,
said,
seeing-
them face tats is crazy. I'm sorry.
Seeing
I can't
that
say
you
that.
haven't held a job that work for somebody or
Oh,
not
yeah,
having
he
a
never had to
resume,
do a
you
resume.
don't have to worry about all that.
Yeah, he never had to do a
I'm
resume.
not getting a tattoo because I care about a job. Because I'm good enough to know for me if I walk through the door
He
and you
made
want my
that so
skill
serious.
set,
I
you're
know.
going. No, I'm just saying you're gonna
Just
take me
have fun,
regardless.
dude.
I am having
really,
fun.
bro.
God,
I want to
Mm.
tattoo a bracelet with my daughter's name and date of birth. That's it. I like it classy. Oh no, I'm joking with y'all. Don't please me. Joe ain't gonna get no tattoos. Hell no. I don't need no tattoo at this stage of my life. Fuck.
Hey,
you don't,
Billy.
you don't want no cross across the chest?
I don't want nothing.
Mm.
That seemed like it'd be more your speed too.
What, the cross?
Yeah, a little big old simple black cross going
I
across
feel
the
so
chest.
much better.
But my whole thing, why would I do anything at this stage of my life and I'm good? So because I'm not taking off my clothes and I'm not
Jesus
trying to impress
Christ.
anybody.
Joe,
Dog.
No, I'm saying for me. I don't need
I
to show
know,
off.
Joe.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
know.
So y'all do
I
y'all,
know,
you have
Joe.
your reasons.
No, this is about you. I know, Joe.
Okay, if it's about me, I don't see the reason why I need to put tattoos on.
This age
How
of
long?
my
People gonna
life,
look at
at
me
this
for anyway.
stage of my life, at
Yeah,
this stage of my
'cause
life.
people
are
look at me either
54.
way.
Guess what? You aren't old. You are
I'm not.
midway. Like you're
Yeah.
mid. So
But people gonna look at me anyway, so I don't need you. You know what I'm saying?
it's not about people.
Okay,
It's
so what is it
me.
about?
It's about me.
Okay, so again, when people look at me, I don't need you trying to read a tattoo. Just look at me. I'm
You
good.
can't just be Bone Thugs and Harmony.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Meet me at the crossroad.
Sometimes
Richard said she don't have any tats.
So like if I have my shorts on, that's a conversation piece. Like, hey, I like that. What you? And it's a conversation.
Yeah, because but you see, with me, my
Mhm.
thighs anyway.
Or
get
when
up.
I have this one out, because of course it says Virgo, the
You
main
know,
and
hold on.
only
When I do this right here,
zodiac that matters.
when I do this right here, and I just lean, that's a conversation piece.
We know that's a lie.
Hold on. When I sit like this, Denise, this is a conversation piece. You know what I'm saying? When
But see, why should that matter? I mean, at your age, I'm surprised your muscle hadn't fallen yet.
but it happened. But it happened. At my age, I'm surprised it hadn't either. But guess what? It hasn't. So again, I'm a conversation piece. I'm a walking conversation piece.
Oh my God.
At my age, you know what I'm saying? So I don't need no tattoos. I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, you old when you always got your age idea.
Exactly.
We ain't.
Or at least I don't lie about my age.
We're not that. Are you disrespectful as hell? I don't lie about my age.
Did I say who? Did I say
No.
who? I heard dog will holler. I heard dog will holler.
Because
Say shit.
I
I
have
said at least I don't lie about my age.
I
That's
have
all
told
that-
I feel
Hell
about my age,
Hell
and I
no.
told someone
Hell
I was
nephew.
45,
Hold,
and
nephew.
I'm not.
Hold on,
Don't
nephew.
put me in this.
Hold
Do
on,
not
hold
put me
on.
in this.
I didn't say
Don't.
no
Don't put me in this.
Don't.
I didn't say what. Hey, America, did I say a name? I ain't said
Dude,
no
you
name.
didn't have to say no name because I lied about my age and I said I was 45.
Okay.
And I lied one time and said I was 45, knowing I'm not. I was trying to be up there with the old people and click with your click. Go to hell, Joe. Go to hell.
I ain't said nothing. I ain't called out one damn name.
Go to hell. That's what you need to get. One. Go to hell.
Hey, I ain't said not one damn name. So soon as I said something, go to hell, Joe. Damn you, Joe. I wonder who lied about their age. I'm just saying.
I did. I just admitted it.
But
said
I
was
didn't call your
45.
name. I said at least I didn't lie about my age.
But we know who you were talking about.
I could have just been talking about me. At least I didn't lie
I don't
about
lie.
my age.
I don't lie. Just go to hell, Joe.
I don't. You know
Go
what
to
I'm
hell,
saying?
Joe.
I hurt dog gonna holler. You know what I'm
Bring a dog in this.
saying? Huh? You got babies.
Jesus.
We said dog. We said you said we talking about your babies. We talking about babies, right?
You're right.
Okay then. So again, I heard the again. Leave me alone, but you do look good in a white dress though. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. They said Johnny Gill said put on that red dress. I tell Denise put on that white dress.
No,
Yes.
this is I made sure today. I said, you know what? I'm gonna make sure.
Nephew,
it's
what we looking at
I'm
right
gonna
now?
make sure it's not.
Okay,
tight.
but it's your booty gonna make anything tight. Stop.
No, it's not tight. It's not tight. Go to hell, Joe. Joe, okay, let's do the news. What
You
we
want
doing?
you want some Joe
Yeah,
Lockett
yeah.
lemonade?
No hell.
Oh
If
my
he
God.
ever offer anyone that, say no.
Say yes.
You ain't going nowhere.
All right, guys, man. We having fun on the Wednesday with Denise in the building. Of course,
It is what
nephews
it
in the
is.
building. We got a great show lined up. What's some of the topics we're gonna be talking about after we get through with entertainment news, Denise? What's some of the topics today? Denise, what are some of the topics?
When is it? Is it okay to go?
Why are you looking like that?
Because
I
when
don't
is
give a
it?
damn if it's his topic, but you.
But I had to figure out what it was.
Oh, you had to remember. I'm still looking at you. Tell me the topic. Tell me the topic.
I didn't know that's what you was doing.
Boy, we so bootleg on this damn show today. Oh,
Hey, it has been a very long real estate day, so y'all would have to excuse
man,
me
we so
ahead of
bootleg on
time.
this show today.
If I say something today, please hold it to my heart. my
Thank you,
head,
Lady
not
J,
my
for the heart,
heart.
baby. Thank you.
So the topic we're actually gonna do. Okay, so the topic that
We miss you,
nephew
Chrissy.
came in on is it okay to when is it okay to ghost and if it's okay to ghost? Am I right?
To go
Yeah,
somebody.
Yes.
When is it okay to go somebody and
Oh, I can't wait for
when-
this topic.
When should you do it?
Oh,
When should you do it?
can we get that? Who? Let's get into this.
Go to hell, Joe.
Oh my God.
We
Go to
got
hell,
the
Joe.
king and the
But
queen.
I
Hold on. We got the king and the king, king and the queen. And
I also
Listen.
want to address something that Joe said last week.
we doing ghosting. We got the king and the queen sitting in the building of ghosts.
So, listeners, if you
Our nickname is Ghost.
turn that around real quick,
Turn what around?
your phone real quick.
Oh,
I think it was
was it Erica?
no,
Rachel?
either Aquawoman or I don't know if it was Cher. Last week, Shar. I'm sorry. Last week,
Do you believe in love? You talking about Cher?
man, shut up, Joe. Y'all already know it's been a long damn day now. Okay,
That girl said
so Cher,
Shar.
Shar, beautiful lady.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Because she's pretty.
Yeah.
Last week on the show, he was talking about a man providing, or when a man's supposed to provide, or something on that level.
Uh-huh.
If you remember from last week,
Does nobody remember that?
Hey, Joe, if you remember, and I said if you remember, can you just kind of type it in real quick?
Don't nobody remember that show from last week. We did 100 shows since then. You ain't that damn special.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm struggling over here too, trying to think of it. But we said something that we want to bring back.
First of all, you know what, Joe? We're not doing that today. Okay, so this is the thing, ladies. Okay, so ladies, you know, I was surgically pushed into menopause. Okay, this is my 4th year.
At 25.
At 35.
At 35?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had surgery, so I was pushed in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was 4 years ago I had my surgery. I had my ovaries removed. I mean, I'm
I know that. Yeah.
So I start having hot night sweats now. I was having hot flashes, but now I'm having the night sweats where I can't sleep too tough. And I'm talking to the ladies because, you know, if you're going through it, you understand. Yeah. I know you can. That's why I started talking to the ladies. So if you know of any...
You're going to get your hand on my face.
Joe, leave me alone. So you did at 35? Yeah. So me and the lady talking, we talking. So anyway, y'all will have to forgive me because they are killing me, y'all. They are killing me. Like these hot flashes, my attitude. I started crying earlier in a meeting for no freaking reason. But my manager like, okay, yeah, we know you're okay. The black cohosh or cohish, black cohish. I'm gonna try
Talk
that.
To the people because I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm not talking to you, Joe. I just looked over. I do take estradiol. I was taking Premarin, and I was trying to do the 2 estradials, but it made my boobs start hurting. It was too much. So anyway, if y'all have any type of let's try this, that's just kind of like natural, let me know. And if I just come out and say something, please just okay, D, thank you. Just charge it to my menopause because on top of them, Joe getting on my damn nerves, and this is not the day for it. I am really burning up. Like it has been a day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all I got. I will, D. Right after we leave, I'll inbox you. Huh?
Move that fan.
It is really bad, like real talk. Like, so if I just start crying, y'all, and I just ignore it.
Laugh. You start crying. I'm gonna give you some tissue paper, but I don't. Hey, I'm that motherfucker finna laughing. Like, oh man, the Paul kicking that ass. Oh damn,
it's bad.
Yeah, I got you.
Like I actually like this particular person. One of the guys I was dating.
Oh, you don't need to be dating during menopause.
And what happened was
you need the ghost.
Yeah,
hey, can y'all inbox me with that? You can inbox me on Facebook. It's what's my Facebook name?
We don't know. We don't care. We do not care. I don't know you. Hold on, I think it's Denise. Is it Denise? I don't know.
Oh crap! I have a cold pack in the car. Thank you, Aquawoman. I'm gonna step out for a minute when I finish this. Yeah.
How did I turn into a menopausal show?
I don't know. We're supposed to do the news.
Let me clear this up for you. Let me clear this up, man. Y'all really need to pay attention because whatever you might be in heaven and hell before you get a woman. But Cliff, you're gonna deal with this when you're married. That woman's gonna go through, your cycles, and then we have menopause. We're hit double.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. I don't even know why because we didn't do shit. And I feel like
y'all did.
No.
Hold on. Let her cook, because man. It's not going to go back to that.
Men supposed to suffer as well, but now y'all in the air doing work. Y'all ain't out on the street sweat.
No,
we go through bullshit with cycles from the age of whatever you start up until. Joe. Then we go through menopause, and this stuff lasts until I'm only freaking it. I'm supposed to be in this. I don't want to deal with this.
Blame
go ahead.
Eve. Blame Eve. Blame Eve. Blame Eve. And who was that woman? What? Just walk around. And my grass guy, because the grass been so freaking wet, he couldn't come cut it. He can't cut it when the damn grass is that high. But the grass was wet as hell over here, so I told him don't. Listen, how she gonna tell somebody to come cut my grass in my house that I pay a mortgage on? Let's do the entertainment news. God damn. Let's do entertainment news. Oh my God.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
Whew. What the hell was that?
Snap.
We went to a menopause, a depression.
Oh my God.
And I'm saying blame Eve. Y'all ain't.
You ain't. You. Oh my God. Like, just leave it alone.
No, Eve did that, bro. She said she want to know why. That's Eve fault. And who's the woman that when God said don't look back, she looked back? Women did both of them. you want to know why stuff messed up? Y'all women wasn't listening even back then to God. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. God told y'all don't eat. You can have the whole damn garden. Adam, listen, right? Don't eat from that tree. Who ate from the tree?
Okay, so first off,
That's why you got the problem. You blame Eve and that woman who got
first off on entertainment news.
Yeah.
God. Oh.
Let's go. Don't get me started on my half Bible talking self.
We got a few things to get into in entertainment news. Just a few. It's real easy depending on how we want to tackle this.
But you tackle however you want to. Now, if we can talk about menopause and we're moving over, we can talk about anything on this show.
I mean,
no, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying that we can talk about it in a way you can attack it. If Denise then took the show in that direction, you can talk about anything, bro. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, I agree.
You're absolutely right.
She menopausing over there, y'all.
First off, let's get the stuff out the way since this is top and hot news. Political news. You want to go right or left? Pick. Just pick. Don't even care. Right or left? Because it's news on both.
I don't care because if I say one or the other, somebody gonna think I'm on one side or the other. So.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you write with?
Huh?
What do you write with?
I write with my right hand.
All right, we start with the right. All right. First off, Donald Trump was interviewed by the NABJ convention. Shout out to them. I think that's what the National American Black Journalism.
So what now?
National American Black Journalism.
What about them?
And I could be wrong. I was just filling in that A part, but he was interviewed by them, and they was asking him questions about stuff with voting. They asked, and they did really interrogate old buddy, but they asked him about the immunity thing that he elaborated on, how he think his votes is with black folks, and they also asked him about, of course, Kamala Harris. So,
talking about former President Donald Trump?
Yes, they was interviewing former President Donald Trump at this convention. Now, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of went everywhere on them. I will say though, you asked for that when you bring him there.
Yeah, but he never answers a question.
He never did. He never answered.
He never answered a question. You know, he never.
He's never gonna give you a direct answer.
He would when you ask him a question, he would start off on a tangent and never answer. If you said, Joe, what's your name? You know, people in America. No, he'll say people in America, you know, they wronged me and they didn't do me right. And you know what I'm saying? But he would never answer the question that he's asked. He used to, when you ask him a question, he used it as an opportunity to give his stump speech.
Yeah. So like
who we talking about?
Former President Donald Trump.
He went to the National American Black Journalism Convention, and he was talking with the ladies on the stage.
And so what did he say?
Few talking head points. He was talking about how most black folks should vote for him because he was the best thing since
sliced bread.
No, I think he said since Clinton or Bush.
Well, this is the
thing. Like he mentioned a whole nother president.
Yeah, because you know he didn't like Obama, and it has nothing to do with me liking Obama or not liking Obama. But I don't think that he's understanding, or the people who follow him understands whatever the previous president did. We're gonna feel it in your turn.
Yeah,
and so of course whatever Biden did, the next president is going to feel it during that. Well, we're going to feel it during that term. So people are saying that things were great when he was in office, but Obama,
he had a whole
regardless
8
if he was
years.
Republican or Democrat, he had to clean it up in the first 4 years from the previous, and then he had to try to put some stuff in and that's what we felt. That's what we were dealing with. What Trump was in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, did y'all not learn that in like elementary school? But that's really how it works.
No, that's what And here's the thing. Each time when someone becomes the president,
and the party Why did
and
you
the party changes because you love me. When the party changes, the conversation is the same. People want to take credit when it was good under them, when they didn't have to dig it out the water. Right. And again, I'm not mad at that because under your presidency, your numbers are your numbers. Where they came from, nobody cares, right? Because when Obama started doing whatever he was doing, the numbers started going up. They started saying, well, when you got it, Bush did such and such, and he did such and such. Nobody wants to give the predecessor credit for what you have done. Everybody want to say, I took it out the dirt and I made it into something, which is not true for either side.
Which I don't fault them for doing it. That's your spiel. But for us, I don't because that's his spiel.
I understand their spiel, but I think people will more stick to their parties if you were genuine about how you got to what you did and you was able to maintain, even though you was a Republican or Democrat.
Personally, I know this is just to talk it, but I think if we remove the party, when the person don't have to say I'm Democrat or Republican, we'll really have the right person in office. Because sometimes I feel like I only vote because I'm Democrat. I voted both, but some people strictly Democrat. Don't matter if you like them or not.
That may not be a bad thing that two people, it should be, it should be a runoff.
A runoff, not knowing what
the party is, but you listen to their,
and that way you're looking at a resume.
Remove the parties and look
at the resume.
Yeah, and then look at their resume and then choose them.
That part.
Yeah,
I think we would really have
a better democratic society. I mean,
we really
democracy.
would.
Yeah.
But because we are a lot of people, and I can't even say Republicans because some stuff that I've heard, I know y'all probably have already spoke on it, and I'm gonna let you go. But the things that I've heard a lot of Black men saying, and even some of us Black women, it has really. It's disgusting.
I'm with you. 100%.
It's disgusting.
Some of the stuff I have seen.
And I have to say,
I'm disturbed.
I have to say, they keep saying, well, she prosecuted black men. Let's clear this up. She did her job as a prosecutor, which I'm doing both, but mainly criminal defense. You do your job. Doug Jones, and everybody should know who he is.
Yeah.
He was a prosecutor. No one brought up, he put Black people in jail. But he did his job. So what is it that she did that was so horrible? Because I've read her resume. It's not because she's a woman or she's half Black. I'm sorry, because she's not all the way there. Half Black. It's not because of that. It's simply, let me read your resume.
But it's supposed to be finding a reason to make a point or to make some fault. And I'm with you 100%.
So y'all would rather have him in than her. But another thing is I need a fresh pair of. You talk about Biden's age. Trump is 3 years younger, and I was so happy when everybody kind of come on like he's 3 years younger. So that means if he get in, what would his age be?
No, but like I tell people this here,
I want somebody fresh.
The first 4 years, right? Everybody's still saying Joe Biden was too old to run for president, right? Back then, when he ran for the first term. So Trump is that same age now.
That's my point.
So here's another point now. For me, I haven't chosen a side. I'm not choosing. I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to vote. But here's my thing here. Now the same thing you can say that they were saying about Biden. Right now, you should be able to say Trump is too old to be running. No, but I'm saying, if I'm Kamala, I will be saying you too old to be running for president. Because that's the same thing was said about Biden when he was running.
And then I'm just looking at it from, you can run that advertisement where he did say it. Trump said it out of his mouth too.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is right now, if you're saying too old, well, I'm younger than you, sir. You're too old to be running for president. You see what I'm saying? We need fresh blood.
Fresh, fresh. Yeah. If we gave Trump a try, Obviously, we didn't like it because he was out, and it wasn't minority vote. It took everybody to vote that.
Yeah.
Then when it came to Biden, okay, he had. Hey, look, forget the party. We need help, and especially the middle class. So that's why I say I don't really vote Democrat or Republican. I just vote who I feel
It's gonna be the
middle
best.
class, because the middle class is the ones who's really holding the high and taking care of the low. That's just, and we have no help.
I'm with you. So that's why I always say, for me, I look at your resume and I make my choice on voting day when I look at you and see who's best going to do what I need to be done. And I feel that's going to best help me get to where I need to get to for my family and in the next 4 years. So,
and I'll say one more thing.
Sure.
When people say I don't do politics. I don't do politics. I don't do politics. Let's clear some up. Every time you start your car, that's politics. Every time you go to your job, that is politics. Every time you go and shop in the grocery store, that's politics. So we have to watch when we say we don't do politics, because we live politics. Okay, that's it.
Okie dokie. I don't even want to bring up this next one, but we did
Don't play
right,
with
so
me,
might
friend.
as well go left. Y'all think Meg helped out Carmelo by twerking on the stage over there at the rally?
So I'm gonna tell you, I think this is where that piece is falling from. You got to get the young crowd as well as the older ones. So you're gonna pull out everybody.
I'm gonna say this. When I look at what
Now I don't like her doing all that twerking stuff. Now we ain't
but
gotta do all
I'm
that.
gonna say this seriously. I'm not gonna criticize what
Look at that white man.
Meg is doing right no more than what I'm going to criticize that I see some people in Donald Trump party doing that I disagree with. You see what I'm saying? So again, both parties.
Oh no, I don't disagree with.
But
what she's
both parties
doing.
dance in a different way. Both
Yeah.
parties twerk in a different way.
Yeah, I don't care what she's doing.
You know, but what I'm saying is, people, if you want to make an argument about it, right? I'm looking at it like this here. She understands that Meg has over something million of followers.
You got to reach everybody,
right? So to get the young voters, right, to understand what she got to go do, Trump can't pull in a Meg Thee Stallion or a Beyonce.
Now let me clear this up. If Trump come out with my favorite, I feel the true national anthem, I don't know, and wipe those student loans off. I don't know about y'all.
Okay, but you know that, but seriously, no, but
think about what we're saying.
But think about what I'm saying here, right? You're voting what's best for you.
Yeah, middle class people need to vote. Okay, another piece I may, because I didn't really read too deep in it. There are some tax laws that expires next year, if I'm not mistaken, for the wealthy that Trump brought in. So just being honest, I think a lot of those people, they're gonna vote this way because we need another tax cut. Yeah. So everybody vote for what best for them.
That's what I tell y'all.
But I truly feel that everybody need to vote what's best for the middle class, because if you don't, middle class gonna fall. That's what's holding this world up.
I tell middle class people, don't fall for the okie doke of what you see from current Vice President Kamala Harris or former President Donald Trump. Don't fall for whatever okie doke that they are pushing. You got to look at their record. You got to look at their agenda. He's been a president. You've seen what he's done. She's been a senator in California. You've seen her record. She's been the vice president under Joe Biden. Look at her record. And do you believe him or do you believe her? That's the choice you got to make. All this other rhetoric that people are saying and all this demagoguery that they were doing, right? That is what it is.
Right.
Who do you believe is going to do actually what they say they're going to do day one when they get in office for the next 4 years? That's what you got to look at. I can't tell you, because somebody said this, I can't believe she said this, I can't believe he said this. That's showtime.
Right.
That's showtime. That's you parading. I'm just being honest, and I'm not taking it for either side. That's both sides parading for their people.
Right. They're doing their job.
You know what I'm saying? They're doing what they do. So it could be good, bad, disparaging, whatever that case may be. But I'm going to say this at the end of the day, from me personally, you got to look at, do you trust that person? What they say after they did all this bloviation, right? Hyperbole. Do you believe when they come to making policies and passing laws, are they going to do what they need to do for you and your family for the next 4 years? That is the conversation you need to be having, honestly.
And vote for me next time, because obviously you don't have to have any type of qualifications.
Yeah.
And you can be a felony and run for president. So,
yeah.
Which I feel that if he can run, they need to release or remove all these. You can't vote if you're if you have a felony, Pete.
Yeah.
They got to go.
Yeah.
Because if you can run for president,
Good
but you're going
point.
to tell me that you can't vote if you have a felony. Come on now.
Good point.
We can't do that.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Hey,
And that is very
get the prison vote.
looking outside inward to other countries. We are a big joke. And that is a problem because when they start looking at us like that, we think we have issues here.
Right.
Well, you were in the military, so that's a big joke. Like,
I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Fred, I'm gonna call you when I get out because we don't go Trump over here. We don't go nowhere. I mean, yeah.
Okie dokie. Lastly, I promise this is not gonna be nothing.
Beautiful.
I want to send out a congratulations to the awesome the goat. Simone Biles.
Go.
Hey man, first off, and her team. Because the whole US team actually came home with gold. Them and track and field that I just saw. Shout out Shakira Richardson and Gabby.
Hold on, they did the 100?
Yes. Oh, I saw it in real time. Oh, they killed it. Because at first I ain't gonna lie.
So they beat the Jamaicans.
Man, I ain't gonna lie because it was looking scared. Them Jamaicans is
crazy.
crazy.
Like it wasn't finna go there first.
I hadn't seen it.
Them Jamaicans was crazy, but they usually like that. They usually they took
in the 100.
They took Gabby
Hold
in
on.
the sectionals.
Hold on, Shakira took 100 in the 100. She did the 100 or was it relay?
No. This is a relay.
Okay.
This relay. They
the 400 or 200.
American women's track and field
400 or 200
for 200.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I think it's for the 200.
Okay, so I hadn't
but it was a relay.
Okay.
Man, it was looking grim because the Jamaicans was gone.
But as long as you got Shakira at the ankle, you good.
Man, she held it down. her and Gabby, they saved us. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, woo! So, you know what I mean? Shout out to them. Shout out to the amazing Simone Biles.
The GOAT.
You are awesome. The rest of your team, they straight too.
I don't care about how my edges look. I'm worried about something else. Something I was like, that's.
But you know, I'm so sick of, man. I'm so sick and tired of people finding something to nitpick.
And did somebody say something about her or something?
Somebody said something about her hair.
About what?
Somebody said something about her hair. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when she first came out.
Simone Biles.
Simone?
What?
Yeah,
this was.
Because her hair, you know, when she flipping, you know, it was, you know, frizzy. And,
and she said something like, and I saw the comment, but I didn't know somebody.
Man, I'll tell everybody. No,
but you flip, man. I got you. You flipping. You can't help how aerodynamic you know when you in the air.
You know,
come down pretty.
What I tell I've always told my kids, if you're not doing something right, they won't have anything to say.
There you go.
Yeah.
Facts.
Hold on, let me get you some air horns.
Congratulations, Simone Biles, man. She is the GOAT.
And the entire
GOAT.
USA team.
Man.
She is the GOAT.
Hey, man.
Because I think Michael Phelps holding it down first, right?
For what?
For swimming.
Oh,
for having the most medals.
Yeah, because he got the most gold medals in Olympic history.
Yeah.
For swimming.
For swimming, yeah. What? So congratulations, Simone Biles, man. Took off that year where people criticized her, but when I listen to her story, people don't realize why she was not able to go in Tokyo. She had this thing called the twisties, where her mind and her body was not connecting. So, you know, the way she explained it pretty much is her mind and her body was not on the same page. So when she did her last vault flip, she said, if you look at her, she was all over the place and she took like 1 or 2 steps because she didn't know where she was when she landed, which means that she was disoriented.
And that's dangerous.
So she said
dangerous.
She took herself out the Olympics because what people didn't realize in the Olympics in Tokyo, she said if she got injured, she couldn't be replaced.
No.
So no, not that. No. In the Olympics rules, if Denise is in the Olympics and she get injured, you can't replace her with anybody else on the team. If you get out of it because of mental or whatever, you can be replaced by somebody else. And she was replaced by old girl, right? So the team can go on. And she knew that she didn't have it. She said, when I came down, and she said she was feeling it before, but she wanted to try to go for the team. But she said, when I did the vault and I didn't know where I was disoriented when I came down, she said, I knew that I could not, I would be taking the risk of actually injuring myself because she said, I really didn't know where the hell I was. She said, I was confused about whether I was going to do a triple flip or a double flip. She said, so I decided to do the double flip, but she said when I came down, that should have been safe for me. I had no idea where I was, and that's why I took those steps. And then she said after that, she took herself out of competition because she knew that she couldn't go forward. And people was criticizing her because they
That
said she
says a
quit on
lot
the.
for her.
Yes.
That says a lot. That says that that's a leader.
Yes.
Because a leader's going, hey, I'll get the backlash.
Yes.
But I'm doing this for the team.
And
I'm
she
putting
said
myself there.
that's why she became the loudest cheerleader, because she knew she was the leader. And she said she didn't want to scare people. She just told them she was okay. She said, but I wasn't. She said, but I went into the thing, got checked out, and I came back and I told them I need to go cheer. And she said, I cheered. I was a cheerleader for all my teammates because they needed me. Yeah.
I didn't know why.
Yeah, but that's why, because I saw the interview and she said, that's why I was out there cheering. She said, but I still was disoriented as I was doing that for my team. She said, but I know my position and what I had to go do. So again, for people to go out there and start to run in their mouth and don't know what the hell they're talking about, man, shut up. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, you went a long way to say that. I'm with you just off of the shut up. My God, dog.
Okay.
I'm exactly with you.
Okay.
All of that.
And shout out to her husband. Shout out to her husband that got time off in the Chicago Bears for letting him take that time off to go see his wife in Paris. Shout out to the Chicago Bears. And shout out to her husband.
Lord,
you was
I
a
need
lucky
a piece
man.
of him too.
You know what I'm saying? That
I
made
need
his
a
wife.
piece of Russell. I need a piece of him.
But you know what I'm saying? But you know that's called love,
Lucky
support. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's
because
called marriage.
yeah, but for the Chicago Bears to allow you to go do that because you're in training camp, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so special.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And your husband shows up when you get ready to do your stuff, man. That's beautiful. That was beautiful. I was happy to see that. So America came together. So shout out to the Americans that they're doing good right now so far.
Shout out to them. Those the ones I was rooting for.
Yeah, I'm rooting for all Americans. On everything that we do, I'm American all the way, baby.
Oh, all right. I got you.
But I root for two countries. I can't lie. I got two countries I root for.
Japan.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
I root for Japan.
Vietnamese.
I root for America, and then I root for Japan secondly. Yeah, America first, Japan second.
I got favorite athletes. I don't be taking that little stuff that serious.
I would never go to war with you.
Don't.
You wouldn't. You
catch me though.
Because we have to go to a country that you like
catch me
for real, right? And
I ain't gonna shoot you in the head.
I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do that. Y'all got my favorite athletes over here.
You better hope I don't learn their language. I'm gonna just be talking like English.
Erica is her name Kamala Harris. Yeah, I think her name is difficult for people to say because people want to say Camilla.
So girl, we done with that. We ain't gonna go back. We ain't gonna go back.
No, I was just reading.
Was somebody said it wrong or something?
No, I don't know.
We're too bad. We
I already got my sweatshirt ready to in inauguration. I do. I went to when it
already you free.
So when Biden went, I went to the inauguration. So all I'm doing is just taking vice off. Yeah.
That's smart.
What?
That'd probably be dope. I'm not even gonna lie. You just put the egg on the vice.
Yeah.
Then you got I ain't gonna lie. That'd probably be fine.
But you know what's gonna be cool? You know, if
they already walk around with tape on their ears.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see because it's been tight-lipped. Who's gonna be her running mate?
I know.
Is it gonna be another woman? Is it gonna be another man?
It's gonna be a man. It's gonna be a man. I think
she
don't want to go too far with it because most men hear, oh, a woman can't lead. No disrespect, men.
I ain't know.
But women know how to hold it. We know how to run a household. I know you all provide, but most time women are the ones that can come in and clean that crap up. Let's do this. Let's we just do it. At least let her clean it up. Nothing wrong.
Long as she can get somebody who can string some sentences together and got a decent record. Okay.
Absolutely.
I don't get nobody that's going to go along with her mantra, whatever that is. Right. She need to get somebody that's going to be for the people and is going to pull in the ordinance that she can't pull.
Absolutely.
That's what she got to get.
And that's why I said it's going to have to be a man. And I will say it's going to have to be a white man.
Yeah. And because I think she can pull the women and the white women, but I believe for this case scenario, for her to win, she need to get a white man to be able to speak to the people that she can't speak to.
Yes.
That's not going to.
Yes.
But and they know that he has her. He has her ear. You see what I'm saying? Or she has. Yeah, he has her ear that he can say some things because I think that would get the white man off the couch or some of the white women off the couch, knowing that okay, this guy understands and he gets it for me too. And they're gonna be white. It gotta be white.
It's gonna have to be a white.
It gotta be white.
Male.
Woman,
I'm not, and I will say, and I'm gonna step out and say this. I think it's more of us that we need to convince. Or we got to get on ball. Again, not trying to knock you, whoever you vote. If you vote for Trump, hey, at least you voted.
Yeah.
Because a lot
I'm
of
with you
people
on that.
don't.
Yeah.
However, we really need to read for ourselves, not look at what was it? It wasn't YouTube, TikTok.
Mhm.
And it's like, what's on TikTok that everybody's saying, oh, well, on TikTok it says, read for yourself. Go and get really read on your candidates. Because this is serious. But it's not as serious as the House and the Senate.
That's what people don't understand.
You can have whomever you want in the House. And then I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you. Let's go to the main topic.
My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Yeah, because I wanted to be a political episode. Just let me rechange this whole everything, and I got you.
My bad.
But we will. Hold on. I'll say this for the folks that want to stick around for that episode. We will have to have that episode. So that's why I'm like not squashing it all the way. There's going to be a day coming up very soon. Go ahead, get it out your. That's going to be the show. Yeah. And I won't allow that to not be the show just because of how serious you have to take that.
And we have to have a show about it.
And we have to have a show
about it. We got the
that.
Joe Lockett Show, the Keisha Show. We have to have that conversation. And
yeah.
My goal is, like I said, I want to have a Trump supporter and a Vice President Kamala Harris supporter on the show when I'm doing it, because we need to show people that the conversation can be had without the demagoguery and ask the right questions. You know what I'm saying? Because anyway, we're going to do that show. We're going to do the show. So if you tune in, cool. If you don't tune in, but it would be irresponsible for us not to do that show.
Yeah, but this is not this show.
Not today. Not today. Today the show, we got a lot of big guys in the house.
It's easily distracting.
That cage just keep flying open.
Okay, he'll take it to another level.
No. Hold on. When she crossed the legs, I saw the cage open. As I said, the key, and the dress rolls up. So I said the cage keep flying open because I keep seeing the cage. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, okay, thick thighs in the house.
Okay,
so Wednesday.
So Miss Denise, is it bad to ghost people?
Listen, I am in hell looking at your thighs.
Lord, I'm trying to move on, Miss Denise, to ask the questions.
There's nothing wrong with my.
Your thighs are beautiful.
Man, it's hot outside.
And I'm not
everywhere.
I'm giving you props. I always do not brag on you all the time when I see you looking good.
What's the topic today?
Okay, so you want to tell the truth with L. Okay, tell the truth.
Is it bad to
look at them thighs? See, they see them thighs. Y'all see. Look,
you about to waste stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Listen, on Facebook, TikTok, y'all see what I'm talking about. I know men like
whatever. Where's Nate?
I mean, we had a lot of views when we was describing the thighs earlier.
That's what I'm saying, man.
It was at least about 20 folks.
That's what I'm saying. When you got them thighs, man, people be on them.
Well, if that's the case, then send cash. I'm gonna put my cash up.
Put your cash up. Hey,
it ain't no $40 no more. Way we working 80.
Listen. There were men would probably say, nephew, if you keep flashing her thighs, they would cash up you.
What? Wait a minute. I get a percentage of that.
No, they would cash up you. No, they would cash up you.
I break bread. I got you. I mean, but some of the proceeds got to go back to the show.
Yeah, we only want 10%. We only want 10%.
5.
15.
Yeah, we gonna get.
You ain't on the same level with the Lord. The Lord get 10.
Yeah, that's why I said 15.
Okay, we'll take 5.
5.
I'll take 5.
Maybe.
5.
And then we're gonna take administration.
And what is the show about today?
I was trying to get into it, but I guess he want your thighs.
Ghost and thighs.
Ghost and thighs.
Do you ghost them thighs?
In all seriousness.
Hey Buffy, how are you?
In the question for today, do you when is I'll ask this first. When is it the best time or the optimal time to ghost somebody? But before you get into that, have y'all ever ghost people?
Hell yeah.
Rhetorical.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I done ghosted people.
You Miss Denise?
Hell yeah, she done ghosted people. I learned it from her. Shit. I told you the king and queen.
I have said we don't do Dear John letters.
No.
I haven't ghosted nobody yet.
Because honestly, I used to didn't ghost people Yes, but I
You know
learned
what? You really didn't.
no, because what I learned was some people at this stage, right?
Of his 54 years.
No, just where I am in life. Okay, 54. Okay, we won't go there. But no, I'm just saying as you get older,
Oh God.
you start to understand that you don't owe a conversation to
As
everybody.
you get older, you don't care. You don't care.
I think
now I see why the older, now like our elderly, like my
Yeah.
grandma, they used to just say stuff,
yeah.
and you knew, they just no filter.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand now because the older you get, it's like I don't owe you nothing.
So nephew, what are we talking about? I mean, so ghosting, is it cool to ghost?
I was gonna ask that after we elaborated.
Okay.
But I really want to know when is the best time to do it, because depending on whoever you're ghosting, it's never gonna be the best time for them. But for the person that's actually doing the ghosting, which y'all sound like y'all got enough experience, when is the best time to ghost somebody? Is it an optimal time for you to get the ghost off and everybody be cut off clean?
Yeah.
Or can you do that wrong? Can you ghost somebody wrong?
You probably could.
I ghost when I say, okay, yeah, I don't like the way he walked.
Now I put this out there because she told me I could talk about it.
Okay.
My friend is actually going through that, where
Okay.
she ended up being ghosted. And the whole scenario did so I won't be long-winded. They have a situationship, use your imagination, that they put a lot into. And then at a certain point, there was a hiccup where nobody was on the same page.
Okay.
What you mean?
Use your imagination.
So they just ain't going. Wait.
No, I'm saying there was a hiccup where nobody was on the same page, like a disagreement. Like, I don't like that you did that type of disagreement. And from there,
So they were just sex partners?
no, they weren't sex partners. They weren't that. I would have said sex partners.
So
I
they
ain't
were in a
gonna blink that out.
situationship. Use your imagination.
Meaning they was serious without saying serious. That's why I'm not putting a relationship.
That's a
on it.
problem. Then they weren't nothing.
They wasn't nothing then, so you don't owe nobody no explanation. If you ain't knocking the bottom out, y'all ain't nothing.
But even with that, I guess
depending on how
when you said that, use your imagination. That's why okay. It depends on how serious it is.
Yeah.
It really does, because I'm not gonna ghost when it's really serious. I'm gonna have one conversation, but I'm not gonna ghost you.
Well, I was doing that to keep from elaborating more.
You're gonna have to elaborate.
Well,
you
I
gotta
think
say the word, the person's name.
I think when you said
Y'all think it matters just because you smash or not? Because if the person is emotional, especially them two,
okay,
Both
but
of
they
them are
treated things as if it was like that.
What are the rules to make you say they had a situation shift?
Yeah,
because they never confirmed or addressed that they were actually together.
So what were they doing? No, so what were
they
they doing?
acting like boyfriend girlfriend?
So
How?
that wasn't a situationship.
How?
That was called, hey, we kicking it, we cool.
I don't know. I mean, they call it
They're not
situationships, so I ain't even gonna argue
They
that.
didn't have sex. They
But
weren't in a
without adding sex, they did,
did they lie?
everything
So they
else
weren't
as a
conversing with
relationship.
other women or men?
No, not at all. That's what I'm saying. Without adding
No,
sex,
so-
they did everything else.
So y'all
in
was
They were
relationship.
in a relationship.
They was in a relationship. That ain't no situation. They was in a relationship,
Yeah.
bro. And they just hadn't screwed yet.
Yeah.
They was in a whole relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not a
take away
situation.
from my points.
That's not a situationship. That's a whole
Okay.
relationship.
So because you have to tell the whole in order to say.
Yeah. They was in a relationship.
Because
That
when you
went
say use
sour.
your
Well,
imagination,
yeah,
I'm immediately thinking, oh, they were just sex partners.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking situationship or relationship, it wouldn't matter because they still
It does.
ghosted.
It does. No,
It
there's in a whole relationship
That
they had-
matters.
Yes.
If I'm in a relationship
And
I'm
I
not
ghost
gonna
somebody?
ghost. In a relationship, like you're my man, I'm not gonna just ghost my man.
It's people that do that though.
But I'm just referring to me right now.
Well, not
And
but
I'm
that's
good
why I
at
didn't.
ghosting. But
But
if
that's
you
why I
just
asked
in
y'all
a
earlier.
relationship where we just hang out, you may come to my house, we ain't sleeping together, and like that. Yeah, I don't owe you nothing.
But that's why I asked y'all that earlier. I'm only bringing them up for the example.
Okay.
But I do know there's other people that they'll be in a relationship and then dip off. That's why I didn't limit it to
So
that.
I'm not that bad. But I'm not in relationships either.
Anyway, So something happened where it was an impasse. The understanding was not there between the both of them, and he pulled off.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Completely ghosted.
that. Okay.
I was gonna ask you guys to elaborate. I was using that to elaborate
Wait a
more.
minute, so
When,
they
is
had
there
a
a,
dis-
a perfect time to ghost somebody, or is he wrong for that?
How long they were in this situationship?
I would say about almost a year.
And he just ghosted after they had a disagreement? That dude went
Absolutely.
into that girl.
Absolutely.
She was waiting. He had his interest somewhere else. No, seriously. So you gonna take? We're close to a year. We haven't done that. We have one
almost a
argument
year.
or
Almost a year.
disagreement, and then you just ghost. No. He had a whole girl.
Whole other girl.
Absolutely.
He just waiting.
Absolutely.
What about you?
Because it's not gonna matter that he didn't care about her. If he could just ghost after we've been kicking it for a whole year,
I ain't gonna
and
say
it's
you're wrong on that.
just I don't hear anything else from you. The feeling it was nothing there.
Yeah.
Because I got some over here
Okay,
anyway
so-
that I'm more serious.
Or you was
with.
using.
But see, I really want to know the conversation she had with him and he had with her in the
At
beginning.
the beginning.
You know what I'm saying? Because
And they didn't have no more after
because
that.
you saying she said, or did they say it's a situation? But did she say it was a situation?
Well, I
Or-
haven't talked to him. I
Right,
ain't
so-
cool
so
with him
that's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
It's only my own
If it
girl.
wasn't anything, because some people start going out, then they go out some more, then we start doing more,
Yeah.
and no communication, which is the key thing.
Mm.
We never had that communication. Hey, what are we doing?
Now I will say, I did my friend duty. I did tell her exactly what you were saying because I kept asking questions where it'd be like, "Well, y'all ain't never talk about this."
And what she said?
Say that.
And what she
And
said?
it's like, well, no, we haven't had that type of conversation.
So
We'll
why did
just
she? Why did
conversate.
she?
It was just companion, baby. Keep moving.
She well, both of them, I say on both ends, and I with all
No,
heart.
if you want to know, you ask the
no,
question.
I'm saying, but they both emotional people.
Don't matter. If you want to know
They
where
not,
we
nah, come on now, that matters
Okay,
because some
but even if they're
very emotional
emotional-
people are not going to ask those type of questions.
No, even if they're emotional, that means they care about their feelings. So you're gonna ask. Going on a year, you're gonna say something. Going on a year, you're both emotional.
But this the thing, though.
One argument or disagreement, and he goes. He had a girlfriend, or he had somebody who he really, really liked, and you just somebody I kick it with. I mean, that's just what that is.
But I'm not
I've
even
had-
kicking it with you. I'm just hanging out with you. We ain't
Right.
doing that.
We're
We
not.
ain't
We're
kicking
not
it.
having sex.
So
Now,
you just my
even
plus
though-
one.
Even though Joe is more of a, and I feel like, hey, you don't have to. 2024, they ain't sleeping together, and it's close to a year, and he just goes after one disagreement.
Now that conversation, that was by choice. It wasn't like they didn't choose to.
No. Regardless,
You know
he
what I
just
mean?
ghosts you after going on a year. Think about that.
Now
Right.
let me elaborate though, because that part's still kind of fresh. Is it ghosting if you hadn't spoke to somebody at all versus how y'all used to been speaking? Almost hold on, let me give it. With that, y'all been speaking usually, if not every day, every other day. Is it ghosting if you have no contact within at least 3 to 4 days from that?
Mm-mm.
No,
It's
No.
not.
he
No.
may be bothered by the conversation. Have she tried to reach out to him
Yes.
and he hadn't answered?
No.
Okay, again.
Hold up, what was the argument? Not
You probably
going into
can't-
details.
I can't tell. I can't tell you that.
Okay, but here's my
I can't tell
thing.
you that.
Like I said,
Because that would for
But-
me
but-
to do that, I would have to explain.
but like I said, what was the conversation he had with her and she had with him in the beginning? Because if
They
you
didn't have any?
no, but I'm saying if you had got a conversation about what we're doing and where we are, and if this happened, this is such and such, and you explained it out, there's no ghosting.
There are no conversations. Am I
You
right?
know what I'm saying? But if you're assuming, right?
Assuming
Okay,
they
I
can
got-
ask.
Hey, thank you.
I got a little bit of freedom to actually speak a little bit more.
She said, okay.
Yeah, just a little bit because I'm only giving discretion. The early conversation was about we're both not taking this serious with us. Hold on, just give me the whole front. We're not taking it this serious unless it happens.
What happens?
Just them and each other, like the
what?
connection, Joe.
What connection?
You know, not taking something serious
So,
or not
is she
trying to
saying
find love or
that-
whatever it is. But if it happened, you ain't fighting it.
Hold up. Make sure. So she said that
That-
they're not going to make it serious unless they start feeling that way
Unle-
toward each other.
Yeah, unless it start naturally getting that way. All right, cool. We ain't fighting it. But as far as the serious taking this, or you know what I mean, going to look for a relationship in this, no, because they both was coming out of situations.
Oh, so they were just homeboy homegirl.
Yeah.
Let me
That was
finish.
hanging.
I ain't done.
Okay.
That ain't the end of the story.
Okay.
Now that was how it was then. Now they started getting a little bit more serious with each other, where the talk started to happen. Those talks started to happen, but this is what kept them from not calling it a relationship and saying that we kicking it. So in the beginning, the conversation, which is why they took sex off the table, was that bring up the stuff. We emotional, so it's gonna make it worse. And then 2, we want to leave the room just in case we want to entertain other people.
Okay.
That was the whole conversation in the beginning,
Okay.
from what I was told.
Let me just go and put it out here. First of all, young lady, he was not interested in you as far as being his woman. Because from what I've learned, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, when a man wants a woman, he don't want nobody else to have her. And he's going to make it his business to make her understand that. If they started off with the conversation of, hey, we're going to do this. If we start getting attached to each other emotionally, then we'll have another conversation. However, for them to want to leave doors open just in case, there is no just in case when it comes to a woman. When she wants that man, and it's definitely not a just in case if a man wants that woman. I could be wrong, but honestly, this dude, somebody else has caught his eye and has his ears.
Probably, but they did open that. That was mutual. They opened that door up between each other.
But I don't think that she wanted an open relationship with him. She can't, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they wanted to keep that door open, whatever walked through his door caught his eye and caught his ears. To where now I had this debate with you because you said one argument or one disagreement. Or what?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So if
just
this one, I kept my door open, meaning, hey, we cool, but we can pretty much see people because we're not in. Somebody came through his door. And now
I do believe that. I do believe that.
3 or 4 days when y'all talking pretty much every day, every other day, he's already moving different. So what she needs to do is start moving her own little way and allow him to contact her. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't contact him. I would not
with you on
contact
that.
him at all.
I'm with you
Go
on that. I'll go ahead and cut this out real quick.
Because women, when we're emotional, we're a little more emotional than men when it comes to that. So her feelings got in it, even though she may think it didn't, it did. And the reason why I know that is because she's questioning.
I give her
why
credit.
did
She did. She told me that. She said she told me that.
When for a woman, even myself, if I like that person and my feelings get in it and somebody ghosts me, it's gonna hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't care, I forgot you didn't call me. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm being honest. I actually have one right now, but I'm being honest. And when he finally called, I'm like, oh, I forgot. I forget that's the one who had some of my popcorn. But so I mean, yeah, because he's just there. He's just there. But I mean, I guess you speak on it. I'm just speaking from a lady from what I've been told by men, including this fella right here. So,
I'm with you 100% on that part when it comes to men. I think around closer towards to my age, and that's the only time I really be using the age thing. I think closer to my age, there are a lot of dudes that move emotionally selfishly.
yeah,
And they'll act like nobody can be touched and they touching everything.
absolutely.
So I can get why maybe some women, not all, but why some women around my age might feel like it is exclusive because he's giving all this attention or he's showing all that affection and yada, yada, yada. But he really showing that to everybody that he claimed is his.
But in 2024, and I'm women,
I know dudes that move like that.
I mean, I know women that do that. No, I'm serious. But 2024, people gonna rock. Like, hey, we doing this or not? And most of the time, I feel the tables have turned. It's usually women who like, hey, look, I really got a lot going on. I'm trying to handle my bread, or what's it, boss? Trying to
Boss
be this
chick.
boss chick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he got someone else. Just bottom with it. He kicking it with someone else who got his eyes and got his ears. And the things that you all were doing, he's gonna possibly try to do something serious with this other person because you came in that way and you made it. We can have the doors open. And once you say that to a dude, no, I mean, I may be wrong, but once you said to a man, hey, let's leave the doors open, I don't think men know how to close it unless because if they really, really wanted you like that anyway, they wouldn't even accept that. They wouldn't even agree to that. Let's just try it and see how we like it. And if we see it ain't gonna work, we don't connect them, then we can. But to start off, hey, let's just see if we get some connection and then continue it with, we're gonna leave doors open. No, you just entertaining me until somebody else come along that I'm interested in. I could be wrong though. Joe,
Everybody done? Everybody done cooked?
oh, he come back
A little bit, yeah.
Hey,
I'm 54 and at my age.
I am.
Anybody-
I
anybody else wanna
said I could be wrong.
Yeah, anybody else want to cook?
I mean, no. Just
No,
go-
I just wanna
let them know
eat.
how old you is, though. Let them know
you
how
already
old you
did
is.
that. You already did that. So you
Yeah,
know, but I'm
But
like,
there's no Virgo season
but I'm
coming up.
I'm sitting back listening to what everybody's saying, right? And the whole conversation is BS.
I knew it.
I'm being honest because
I just said my opinion. I may be wrong, but that's just how I see it. But go ahead.
everybody good.
Yeah. Go
I
I
ahead.
like that
I-
shirt, Joe. I
well,
really do like that shirt.
Well, thank you.
I would absolutely love it with like some navy pants with some khaki shoes with belt to go.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
No, like I'm having rock day.
okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's what I'll wear this next time we go out.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say the pants to put on.
I got
Matter
you.
of fact, you know the white pants you wore
Yeah, I
to
can do
the.
that. I can do that with the blue. Yeah,
Okay,
we
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Y'all
good?
don't beat these allegations for nothing.
We good?
Y'all just shoehorn into it.
Hey,
My bad.
we don't give a damn what y'all think about us.
Really don't.
Hey, they not
It's
like
there
hey, they not like us. They not like
us.
wop.
That's
Hey, you better tell them they not like us. Whatever you see, hey, you can imagine whatever the hell you want them.
Whatever.
I don't care, bro. I
I
don't give a
don't care.
damn.
I don't care.
But anyway, back to the topic.
Joe, I'm gonna have your name tattooed on my ass.
Do what you gotta go do. I tattoo. Hey, and I get a tattoo. I tag Denise on mine too. Hey, we'll go get our tattoos together.
Yes,
Fuck it,
yes.
you know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
care no more.
Let's go. But
Shoot.
anyway, when I'm listening to what was said, how old is she, nephew?
She is NECA age.
Oh, so 24.
Yeah.
Okay,
Naked?
so NECA.
NECA.
Oh,
Okay.
naked.
So here's the thing. I'm listening to what everybody's saying. I think Denise is saying, I'm gonna say majority of the things she's saying is right. But this is what I'm gonna say for the young lady. If you're listening to our show today, welcome to the show, baby girl. I think you were playing a game too, and I don't know which way this went when y'all decided to do open relationships. Hold on.
Okay.
So let me say what I got to say.
Wait a minute. I gotta ask one question so you can add to it. Did they both come up with that of keeping doors open, or was that something that he and then she agreed?
Have no idea.
Okay,
Can you ask that real quick? Go
so
ahead.
that's what I was saying. So it's going to be a telltale sign who came up with
Mhm.
the game rules, the ground rules of what y'all wanted to do, right? And the other person agreed to it. Because see, young lady, I don't know if you did it, you were being sneaky because you wanted to see where you're going to like somebody, but you had somebody else on the side yourself and you didn't know if it was going to play out. That didn't play out most likely 9 times out of 10. And you went with old boy because he was putting in the work, right? And
Tell her to be honest now.
so again, like I said, I don't know. I don't
gotta ask you.
like I said, I don't know the ground rules, but I'm just saying.
Because
like,
if he came up with that, she wanted to keep him and she says okay.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So it depends on who came up with the first part because both of y'all full of shit. Because if one of y'all wanted to, wanted the other one of y'all set back. If she came up with it, he set back because he thought he could slip and slide at some point, right? And it didn't happen. If he came up with it, she thought that he was going to be mess around and come around at the end of the day and be what she needed him to be so she could be his woman. But when she set those rules, he was able to play in between that. You see what I'm saying? And so if you ain't smashing me within a year, he's smashing somebody else. Guaranteed, he's smashing somebody else. Even though he getting all your time, the person that he's smashing don't want his time. The person that he's smashing knows about you. and don't give a damn about you. They just want to smash with him.
Or it's simply, I know that she's your friend. But I'm kicking it with you.
Yeah, so she's getting she's getting whatever she figured to be the best part of it. So like I said, it really depends on who came up with. And it wasn't 50-50. Somebody suggested it first.
And somebody went along with it.
Right, somebody went along with it. So that's going to tell the truth of which one of y'all was full of shit. Whether it's her or him. I ain't got a dog in the hunt.
I pretty much feel like he did.
Like I said,
she kind of went along with it so she could make sure her emotions.
I don't have a dog in the hunt, but like I said, one of y'all full of shit. So number one. Number two,
full of shit, and one of them trying to.
And number two, if you went along with it, right?
That was on you.
Right? That's on you, and there's no rule to the game that you played.
Nope.
So so there's no ghost, and he can walk away tomorrow, right?
Yep.
And if you didn't go, and if you didn't come up with it, and if you came up with it at the end of the day, you still
stepped in your own crap.
Because you still opened the door for what that needed to go be, and at the end of the day, you're still to blame. You are held accountable for your actions, regardless how this went. Because either you was the predator, or you was making yourself the victim.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So whatever he did, you still agreed to what the terms were. So if you agreed to have an open door policy, you shouldn't give a damn whether he walk out tomorrow or not. You see what I'm saying? That what I'm doing with you, don't tell. If we're doing this for a year and you never say that I don't want you to be with anybody else, means I can be with anybody else at that year. So if I meet with somebody else, no one said, and I listen to you carefully, nephew. No one said if you get with somebody else, tell me.
I was waiting on you to finish and say that.
Right?
Yep.
Nobody said if you meet somebody else, we need to have that conversation.
Yep.
Right? So you didn't say that. I listened. I was very quiet. I did not interrupt. So if that was the conversation, nobody got ghosted. He don't owe you an explanation. He don't owe you a damn thing. He can just turn his phone off and move on what he got to go do. And that was it. Because
we ain't nothing.
It's up to you to figure out that I met somebody else. He don't owe you no explanation on that. You wasn't in a relationship. You left the door open and he met somebody else. Common sense would say he'd have moved on. You move on too. He don't owe you nothing.
Don't call that phone no more, girl.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got your feelings caught up in that and you played the game.
Yeah.
Your ass got burnt because you played you burned the candle on both ends.
And the conversation, as far as I'm curious if the conversation was had at the beginning, the entire conversation. Hey, let's try this, but we're gonna leave doors open. And the reason why I say that is because she had feelings when she went in it. You may say, okay, it wasn't. They weren't deep, but to even say, I'll use Joe and I. Okay, if we cool as heck,
right?
I ain't got no reason to have no conversation with him. We cool, we kick it, we go do things together. But for us to have a conversation about, hey, let's just try this. We don't have to put a title on it yet. Somebody got some feelings.
You're interested. You know what I'm saying? You're interested.
Yes.
But because you don't want to lose them or whatever, you saying just leave it open. You can do what you want to go do. But again, like I said, accountability. You're lying to yourself. And then when you mess around and get burnt by somebody else, you want to put a title to it. The same thing I talked about on the Keith and Joe show today. Stop trying to blame the other person for what you set yourself up for. You see what I'm saying?
And that's true. We do a lot to ourselves.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to men cheating or women cheating.
Yeah.
First time, okay, you know what? If you take him back, fine. But if you continue to get cheated on, I always say, Chris, he did what he did, but I'm to blame because I continued to allow it. Yeah. So I'm not the victim at that point for all that. No. So in her case, baby girl coming from a female, don't call that phone no more. He is seeing someone else. He been seeing someone else. And that's why that one disagreement, even if it was 2-3 within a year, and I'm gonna say a year, we're gonna say close, let's round it on up. A year and he just ghosts you. He told you right there how he feel about you.
Yeah.
Because even if he don't want to answer, I have been upset with some guys I've dated or whatever, and we'll text. Yeah. You know, it's gonna be some type of something, but just nothing.
I can say this here. When I've ghosted somebody and I don't talk to you, right?
I've done it a lot.
I haven't done it a lot, but I have done it.
It's not right.
Right. And when they say ghosting, I mean, I'm just not responding. I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm not saying anything. Mm-hmm. I do that because whatever me and you talked about, you crossed the lines. If I don't like you or I moved on, I would have the conversation with a person. But for me, because I don't if I'm talking to you and I'm like, hey, I met somebody else, this ain't gonna work out for us, I would say that to you. But if you cross the line that we talked about, it's nothing I need to say to you. You see what I'm saying? And so anybody I ever ghosted in my life, anybody I ever did that with, you crossed the line, you knew you crossed it, and I don't need, as grown people, I don't need to have a conversation with you. You know what you did. You see what I'm saying? And if you cross the line that we have already discussed, what the hell are we talking about? Because the only thing you want to do is tell me you sorry, or can I get a, you forgive me or something? Hell no.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? Don't no.
If I like you, if I'm interested enough in you, because you're not gonna know everything. You're not gonna know all the ground rules of being with me or dating me. But if we're getting to know each other, you do something, I have the conversation.
Okay,
I always tell y'all, I don't play baseball, so it's no third strike for me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you the conversation. That's the first. We're gonna have a conversation about, hey, I don't like that. That's the first. The second is I'm gone. If I care about you, if I like you, if I have no interest in you like that, you just you're there for my spare time, you get nothing. But see, that's because I know ghosting somebody is not right. It's not right.
But I'm gonna disagree with you. It's right. It's right if you don't owe them an explanation.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, overall, and I guess because I do it so much, and I think about, okay, I was really just trying to sound nice.
No. But
I was trying to sound nice.
hold on.
I just feel like if I don't like you, you cross that line, you're ghost.
But
I don't say anything
but
else.
I'm gonna say this: if you've had the conversation with someone, honestly, if you've spoken with the guy or the girl, right, and y'all have had this conversation about, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. But I like you a lot.
But even if I like you a lot, right? What like I said in the beginning, what is the conversation you are having with the person? I say ghosting if you haven't had the clear conversation. Like, if you do something, I'm probably not gonna return your phone call anymore.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
So if you haven't had that conversation,
if I haven't had the conversation of,
real quick question.
Yeah.
And I think I can elaborate on this without it being a problem.
Mm-hmm.
What if there was a similar conversation?
Similar meaning what?
Because you said, what's the conversation in the beginning? But for when it leads up to this, so you understand. What if at a certain point within the year, there was a similar type of conversation because y'all kind of met the outcome before this? And this is where I go.
Talking about before, the conversation about what they had the debate about?
Mm-hmm.
Or so they've already had this conversation before and then it came up again?
No, it came up in a different place. And I'm trying to think of the words without having to get into their business. But there was a third party that did not do anything to, make it a love triangle at all.
Mm-hmm.
They're just involved because of suspicion, right? And with the third party, that's where a similar conversation came, that maybe there was some other thoughts, or, hey, we did leave the door open, yada, yada, yada. It's nothing there. And from there, it was almost understood that now we have that understanding of, we got another party in. Let's not take everything so serious because we opened up that door. Like I said, I'm using my words.
Okay, so who was the third party? So the third party is somebody that he liking or she liking?
He liked.
Okay.
Or that knows him very, very well.
And he was liking her.
That's the third. Let's just put it out here.
No, I mean, it could be, but I'm keeping that from
third
talking
person
their business.
is the person who he is kicking it with now. Next.
That's what it sounds like.
No, that's what it is.
No,
okay, so
if it's not,
but it's a similar situation.
But it opened up the door.
It opened up. That's what I'm saying. It opened up the door. We don't. That's why I said third party and not his yada 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 yada. Because that could be just like you and
Chris.
Yeah, let's say you, Chris, and Joe, but Chris thought Joe was somebody, but that's your brother. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that it's your brother or that's your friend. It's that it's another dude.
But
you know what I mean?
But the door is open, so there are no rules.
Exactly.
So even if there's another dude or another woman, who cares?
But that's what I'm saying.
That's the situation we're in.
Hold on.
So I'm trying to walk with it. So they had the conversation. The doors are open.
It's understood that the doors are open.
Right.
And
third party.
Yes, there are people around, but I am not entertaining people. Okay. That's what that conversation ended to.
Okay,
So
who's
where-
not entertaining people?
So basically, what you're saying is, we talking, and I tell you where there's other people around who like me, but I'm really not entertaining them.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, like we always say on the show, you should take my word for it and don't assume, right?
Right.
If
Assume
it's
makes an
nothing there,
answer.
and I told you that,
Okay.
let's take my word for it. At least I at least need that type of.
So somebody got
respect
jealous
there.
because there are other people around that like
Okay,
me.
I was just gonna ask
Yes.
that. So is it that hey, now we
Yes.
having a discussion or a
And that brought up the
disagreement
discussion.
because this third party, I just don't I don't believe that it's nothing.
I wouldn't say she don't believe or that she thought something was there. It just brought up the conversation
Okay, so
of the
D,
door being open.
She got
So,
caught up.
yeah,
She
it was.
got caught up. She got jealous.
That part.
She got jealous. Because,
However you want to
yeah, she
say
got
it,
jealous. Yeah.
you start feeling some type of way because
Yeah.
your feelings were already
But I-
already in this dude.
But you can't because y'all set the
because
rules.
the door was open.
You set the rules. So if you got jealous and you felt some kind of way, walk away.
But that's where this gets. That's where it flips. Because that's why old buddy ghosted her.
Yeah, because now you're tripping,
Yep.
and I don't blame him.
Hold on, no. That wasn't it. That's the
Sorry.
conversation beforehand.
Okay.
Conversation to make the understanding. That's why I asked you, what if they had that understanding
There was
conversation?
no understanding. That was just
Joe,
jealousy.
Joe, listen, godly dude, you said earlier,
Okay.
conversation of understanding what happened to set the tone earlier.
Yeah.
in the
But what I'm
relationship.
saying is, but
And that's what I said. What if it wasn't earlier in the relationship, but during the relationship that was elaborated on, and we had that understanding from that miss up?
what was the
Because we
understanding
started
though?
to ask
Yeah.
more
But
questions.
what was the understanding?
The understanding was, oh Lord, the understanding was that we're leaving that door open. Stop right there. Don't say nothing else. The understanding was that we're leaving the door open.
Okay.
A third party was entered in. So now we have to reiterate, yes, even though you might feel away, even though this is just a friend, we did say we're leaving the door open.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Let's keep this. Hold on.
up,
Leave it alone,
hold
Joe.
up.
Leave it alone, Joe. Let me walk with me.
Mhm.
So from there, it was like, okay, cool. Understood. Now I'm getting to the end of the situation. Now the roles have flipped, and there is a third party with her, and he felt the way about what he saw.
Okay.
And from there was the break off and the ghosting.
Okay.
Because you asked about the understanding.
Okay.
part.
So
That's
okay,
why I was
okay.
walking you through the
Okay, so I
situation.
get it. So he got jealous. He didn't like what he saw. Go ahead and do what you got to go do. And
Uh-huh.
he wanted to do what he wanted to go do. Okay, fine. He can't get mad either. If you agree with it when your situation happened, bro, if you listen, I'm saying it, and she had to be cool with it. When she went and did her thing and you got jealous of it and you went ahead and ghosted her, bro, that's on you. You know what I'm saying?
I hope I explained that without trying to get in their business.
No, but I'm reading between the lines. All of it is bullshit. If you're the one, however y'all did it and
Yeah.
left the door open, y'all left the door
Once
open.
that door was left open, nobody
either
wanted
side.
to close
Nobody
it.
should be upset, and I'm
Nobody.
with y'all
You can't
100%
be,
on that.
and I can't say you can't be in your feelings because hey, who am I to say what you can and can't do as far as your own feelings? However,
But you're full of shit if you're your feelings.
However, you're not a victim.
No.
You did this to yourself.
Yeah.
When feelings were there, you should have expressed
And you should have took off the
and
market.
you should have said, or even when the third party when the third party came in, don't just say, "I bet." It should have been a conversation. You know
Yep.
what?
Are we a
feeling you.
real thing or not?
Right?
Or
I'm feeling-
are we
but-
just talking?
But no, but shit first, I'm feeling you. Let's just be real and be honest. And the issue is some people don't want to be honest because they don't want somebody else to feel a certain way or them to look a certain way.
I agree.
So I don't want to feel like I'm all snuggy now, but I really do like you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to do that.
And we had these conversations, so I can
But-
say this one. Hold on.
but
I can say
here-
this one because
but
I'm
here-
with you 100%.
But here's
on
to
that.
goes the other part though, right? So when he had his person liking him and she didn't sort of like it, what was his conversation to her?
I have no idea.
Okay, so but hold
I
on.
don't know that.
Okay. So whatever your conversation was to her, bro, if you stopped what you were doing and closed that off because you respected her and she went out and did what she did, that's a problem. You see what I'm saying? Because if the third party that caused the problem in the beginning with him, and he was like, I bet. But if he left the door open and said it is what it is because we said this, boy, shut up.
But that's where I'm more on to, because both of the situations, nothing was going on with.
Don't matter.
But if you just don't like the fact that there's another woman around me and I work with women, or if you don't like the fact that there's another dude around me and I work with dudes,
did you dismiss it?
That self-consciousness.
No, but did you dismiss it or did you handle it to make her feel better? That's the
I have no idea.
But before we even get
I
there,
have no idea.
before we even go there, we don't even have to go there. The fact that somebody felt some type of way when the third party came in, whichever side it was on, don't even matter. The fact somebody's feelings got there, that should have been discussed.
And you should have walked away.
And because it wasn't a discussion, nobody can be mad. Nobody can be hurt.
Part, and I agree with you 100% because I say, guarantee, when you see people going in the opposite direction, man, walk away if that's not what you want to do. Real talk. If you see somebody trying to take something in a different direction that you maybe have had or not had that conversation with, right? And it's not what you want, you have the right to walk away. Right. And somebody said that, I seen somebody say on here, I think it was Pebbles, that said, if you sleep with me, you owe me an explanation. No, I don't. No, I don't. It would be nice if I gave you an explanation. But if I sleep with you, did we have a conversation that if I sleep with you and decide to walk away, that I need to talk to you about it? See, I'm all about, like y'all women always say, it's about communication. But don't assume what I'm supposed to do.
Let's clear this up. And yes, I am going there with you, Joe Lockett.
Sure.
Okay.
3 years ago, when the hell I came in here 2 years ago, Joe was so not. What we got to talk about? I got nothing to talk about.
Exactly.
I got nothing to say.
I'm with you.
So I am absolutely proud of my brother.
I'm still saying the same thing.
For now saying communicate. Because he did on the show, he did say, you know what, D, I gotta say, you're right. You have to have a conversation. So I just want to say thank you. I'm proud. I'm so congratulations.
No. I'm not messing up your thing, but only thing I'm not messing it up. But only thing I said, I communicate up front. I tell you everything up front.
Okay, right. But what I
on
said
that back end,
his thing was, and you don't backtrack on this.
Okay.
That we know what happened up front. They had a conversation up front, but when things start changing, another conversation is needed. You at the beginning, you were like, no. I already had a conversation. I said, Joe,
ain't
no.
You
still have to have. So I was just giving you your props, bro. That you are 54 years old now, and you are. I mean, I am proud of you.
At 54, I'm gonna say that I had to mature to have one more.
Count every time you do that.
Okay, and y'all count.
No, you started doing this before you turned 54. You were like 53.
Yeah,
but I just say thank you.
Thank you. But
all right.
Yeah, but again, I'm putting a conjunction behind it. Have a comma. No, because I think when we're talking about this, right? In context, yes, this is where I was. I have grown. When you are in a situation, right, and you're dating somebody, depending on people, I'm always big on this part from now, and this is me. What was the conversation you and I had in the beginning? Because if it's a situationship, don't nobody owe nobody shit, right? Well,
it depends. Okay, hold up, because you said because we can start off as a situationship
and be more.
Because, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Nope. I have to say this.
Bullshit.
Ain't no bullshit.
It's not.
I can start off liking you.
Okay, when you start liking me, if you don't tell me, I'm still in a situationship.
So that's where I'm going with this. Lock it.
Lock it in.
He
don't listen for nothing.
I'm listening. I've been listening the whole show. Hold on. I've been listening the whole show.
So I get what you're saying. That is gonna make you sick.
Ma'am, go ahead and do what you do. I know, ma'am. I know my drinks. Go ahead.
I forgot you were Navy. So at the beginning, you're gonna have the conversation, whether it's, hey, let's just see what happens. Or hey, I want to be in a relationship. At the end of the day, it's always gonna start and let's see what happens.
Hold on.
Hear me out. Because I'm not gonna walk to a dude on the street and say, hey, we're gonna be in a relationship.
Yeah.
No.
You're gonna meet this person, you're gonna have a conversation, you're gonna date, and you're gonna have that conversation of I want you, let's see where this goes. Whether it be in a relationship or whether, hey, let's date. The first conversation, Joe, I don't care about you shaking your head. You're not gonna just walk up to somebody on the street and say you're gonna be my man or you my woman.
I'm with you what you're saying. I'm with you 1,000 on what you're saying. Just the context you're saying, and I disagree.
Okay.
Okay.
like he gonna ghost me or something. I knew that girl crazy.
Now then, ghost. Now then. Now then.
That's why you better be glad I don't want to say that F word.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
hate speech.
yeah, you've been saying it all through the. Yeah, you good. You good.
You like that? Come on, ghosting. I couldn't. Yeah,
You
ghost
can
your ass,
never
right?
ghost me.
I ghost your ass right the hell or not.
I
Ghost
ain't
your
going
ass.
nowhere.
Ghost
Ain't
your
going
ass
nowhere.
right there.
You better call West Precinct. So, my point is, at the beginning, there is a conversation, regardless.
It
Whether
is.
it's we're not gonna rock right, we're not gonna tie each other down,
Mhm.
or hey, I want to tie you down. And they don't. Dude has some feelings if he's bothered by that third party being
Yeah,
a
yeah,
male.
yeah.
I
he
think so
got
too.
deep, and now men, and I don't know why, but you know how they say men, once you cheat on a man, it's like, hey, it's like that.
You absolutely.
So
I told her that
now
too. I told her that too.
I don't want her to know I have these feelings for her because maybe she's still rocking with the situationship.
Mhm.
So I really want to, and now you got a dude that I'm questioning what's going on. Now I don't have nothing to say to you because when Chris cheated on me, I took him back. And most women, not saying all of you, but we take back. You know, maybe 1-2 times, maybe we don't, but we take back quicker than a man.
Yeah.
So here it is. If he had a female, just saying, doors are okay, fine. But when she have somebody come in, I don't have nothing to say to you.
Mhm.
Chris did not want to talk to me at all, even though I counted at least 17 times he cheated. But one time and I wasn't even cheating then. Now you don't want to say nothing to me. And that's just, I'm not saying that's the situation because we don't know the whole story.
We don't know the whole
But
story with the
that's
details,
how it
but that's
kinda
how it worked
sound.
out. You really got how it worked out. And
But
that's why
here's
I
the
was going to
thing,
go
though.
into. Because what if, even when y'all had that conversation, there is still the understanding that was set. Even with the first scenario of situations or whatever it is, even though that happened, from there, that was to reiterate, alrighty, we doing this though. Let's not forget. You know what I mean? What if that was understood all the way through, and then now you get to the ghosted part?
But here's the thing. If he felt some kind of way when she met somebody, he full of shit because he didn't take off the market. If she felt the way when he was with somebody, right? She didn't express her feelings. Nobody is wrong because somebody got ghosted. Neither one of y'all spoke up in neither one of the situations.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So whatever happens, y'all still left the door open. Okay? So because somebody ghosted you, that don't make him wrong or right or her wrong or right, whoever did the damn ghosting. Neither one of y'all spoke up when y'all saw the opportunity to be there because both of y'all wanted to leave the door open for your own personal reasons. Whether you were scared because you may lose him or you had something else going on. It does not matter. One of y'all should have spoke the hell up. It ain't his responsibility or your responsibility. Neither one of y'all spoke up. He just moved first before she did. Right? So again, both of y'all stupid. Okay, and I'm saying it. Both of y'all stupid because if you love somebody, you say it. I had a conversation with somebody.
Not too much on my homegirl though.
I don't give a damn, bro. She ain't my homegirl.
And it don't have to be love, but both of you had.
She's a great person. Her actions in their relationship was stupid.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not calling her stupid. Her actions and his actions in their relationship, be the smartest, beautiful people in the world, but their action was immature.
And if she realized now, I did have feelings for him. I said don't call him, but girl, go on, send that text.
Send the text message and say how you feel.
And that you want something serious. Now, if he do not respond,
keep it
if
moving.
you do not get a phone call, he
keep
has
it moving.
24 hours.
Yes.
No, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Let that go.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to lose something that was good if you thought it was good, if you think he was that dude or she was that girl.
Because sometimes it takes somebody parking.
Yeah.
To say,
listen,
know what?
I had a conversation with somebody this morning. I had a conversation with somebody this morning, right? And there was a misunderstanding possibly with the text message. And I called this morning because I'm like, I'm not going to do this shit. I called and said, hey, This is what it was, blah, 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 blah. We're not going to play these petty ass games. Because a text message or a mixed text message or something that you don't say to somebody can lead to the petty.
really can.
Because what
It
people
can.
do is, right, if they think you saw their text and you didn't,
Right.
and they don't answer soon enough, right, you could have been asleep, whatever. Something could have happened and you didn't see it, right? So the next day, you get into a petty thing where you're not going to answer them right back when you was talking before. See, I'm not going to play that damn game with nobody anymore. Whatever it is, I'm going to go ahead and put that phone call in.
Yeah.
I text you, you don't text me back. I put that phone call in, right? And if you don't answer my damn phone call, listen, I'm not finna call your ass back again. I'm done. And there's no explanation needed. You see what I'm saying? If you call me, I'm gonna go ahead and answer it, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you exactly what the hell I am, where we are, and what we're doing. If we gonna play these games, I'm not gonna bullshit with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to play petty games anymore at 54.
Honestly, I don't have it, and I'm way younger than you. But let me say this also, because
Hey, KT, how you doing, baby?
To the young lady, because I know he can be a little rough around the edges, and I know I can be slight. But woman to woman, you feel some type of way about him.
Both of them do.
She definitely.
And what I'm gonna say is what I just said. You know, don't be hard up headed. No, send him that text. Tell him how you feel. Just put it there.
Yeah,
it's not gonna hurt. Put it there, and then 24 hours.
Yeah.
Because what you don't do is chase nobody.
Yeah, don't chase them.
And
I'm with you on that.
And you're not gonna ever have him feel like, oh yeah, she need me or she would. No.
Yeah, because
put
they
it out
won
there,
there, and
right.
now he can
put
use
it
you
out
however
there.
you want.
Say how you feel.
And keep
be
it moving.
woman.
And keep
Give
it
him
moving.
24 hours.
Yeah.
And I only say that because I know he maybe still wouldn't know. If he's ignored her text message and phone calls or whatever, just put it out there
But
and let
can
that
I say
ride.
this? A man and a woman, right? Ignore if they like you for control. Because when they get back, they know how to play you. So you got to be careful when somebody ignore you. Because like I said, these are the petty games people play.
Facts.
If for me, if I ain't talking to you, I'm not answering your damn phone call ever again. I don't want to talk to you.
That's why
anymore.
I said I know he can be a little rough, and I know how it is being younger. So people can say whatever, and you still going. I know you feel some type of way about this guy. I get it.
Yeah.
As a female, it's okay. You gonna do one text message, not a phone call, and nothing after that, because this is gonna say, and you give them 24 hours, because what you're not gonna do is still sit by your phone
and wait.
You do it,
Yeah.
but sit by the phone and wait for the call.
And when you send that
That's
text
what I
message,
told her too.
no, send it. Move on before you send the text message. Let that be a bonus.
Exactly. And that's why I was telling her for John, I was like, yo, bro, you got to get back to doing what you were doing.
You.
Yeah.
Send
And
the text
focus
message.
on you.
Use
Don't
your
be talking
thumb.
about this no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send the text because again, you fucked up when you said that you left the door open on your side. You should have closed the door. Don't play games with love when it's somebody you like. You see what I'm saying?
And as Joe said, both of you all were playing that.
Yeah, both
I
of
think
y'all.
both of you all had your feelings for the other person, but you didn't want that stuff to shine on out.
And one
That's
of
the
y'all was
problem
true.
that we do.
And one of y'all was true, and one of y'all was bullshit.
Right.
Or both of y'all were bullshit.
I
and
think
hoping,
both of them were really bullshit.
And like I said, because you had something else going
Neither
on.
of them wanted to get their feelings hurt.
Exactly.
But put it out there. But keep
Man,
rocking.
listen, don't enter into whatever ship you enter into. And I say this all the time. Don't play games with those situationships or relationships. Don't play games with that shit. When the rules change, I know y'all say y'all need to have that conversation. When you have that conversation with me and I tell you it's still the damn same, your ass need to move on.
Yeah,
but see,
and that's
for me,
that checkup.
But see, for me, when you have that conversation, I'm finna go ahead and get rid of you. Because
Well,
when
see,
I tell you
and
that I don't feel like that, and you got feelings for me.
So this is the thing, and I say this, and I promise you, real
Yeah,
talk. I'm
yeah.
not, but a lot of people are not like you. So on the sensitive side of that, because that's
Mhm.
just because everybody's not like that. I've had it to where I've been ghost, and
Me too.
the thing is, when I was ghost, I actually didn't even care. Like, oh, I ain't talk, and I realized it. I didn't care. The people I've ghost, chances are they probably did like me a lot,
Mhm.
but I didn't, and that was wrong for me to just ghost you when you didn't even do anything. I said
it
for
wrong?
me, I said for me,
Okay.
I am a ghost master.
Yeah.
However, sometimes looking back, and it's I guess when you mature, because it has nothing to do with my age, it's like that person didn't even do anything to me, and to just disappear. Where I am right now, it was not right on a
got you.
few times that I've done it.
Yeah.
I know somebody on the other side has a heart. just like I have one.
Mm.
I have kids. I don't want nobody to do that to my child just
Right.
because,
Makes
so
sense.
I start thinking about that kind of stuff. I hate her situation. I do because she really liked this dude. And he had to have liked her a lot in order to be mad, because that's what he is, mad because of this little situation.
Mhm.
Send that text message, but keep moving. I mean, as far as keep doing don't sit there by no phone waiting for the call.
Yeah.
But
I
but,
say,
but,
is it
but
wrong
when
to
you
use
go-
it like it's
but
closure.
when you send that text message and he do call back, don't play damn games.
That part.
Let that man know.
Have that
I
conversation.
want to be in a relationship with you. I like you. I don't
Have
fail for you.
that freaking
See,
conversation.
here's the thing.
The serious conversation,
because
not
here's
no
the-
faking it.
Because the bullshit that happens is you don't want to tell your true feeling because you don't want that man to tell you no.
Right.
At least you tell him your true feeling. If he tell you no, you understand that he don't want
Right.
you like that. It's okay.
And that's a Dear John letter. Then you feel, a lot of people feel better with that. I don't say closure, but hey, okay, I see
Man,
where it's
everybody
at.
don't deserve closure.
That's a Dear John letter. And I don't do Dear John letters, ladies, because you know how when a guy, we said we're done, and then y'all had that last, let me get closure. Well, when you get home, it's still some questions that pop back in your head. Like, well, hold up.
We ain't finna talk
So
about
it's
today.
never closure. It's always something else you think about. That's why I don't do
If
the
I've
Dear
been in a
John.
relationship with you for over, I'm gonna say a year,
Shit,
and we
over a
hold
month
on,
for
for
me.
me, if we've been monogamous and we've been in a relationship for over a year, I'm going to give you the conversation.
Absolutely.
Right.
Because you like
Because
care
you
about it.
you was my girl.
Right.
We
You
did a
had
lot of
some
stuff
feelings
together.
there.
You spent the
Right.
night over my house. I spent the night at your house. We've
It was
been on
some
trips.
feelings.
You was my feelings. You my
Right.
girl. I will give you that conversation.
Right.
If we are dating or we're in a situationship, I don't owe you shit, and
Okay,
you don't owe me
There is
nothing.
a difference in owing someone and hey,
And
I have
that's just me. Yeah.
okay, but if I don't owe nobody who I'm in. If you ain't my
Exactly.
husband,
Right.
I don't owe anybody.
And you
on
don't owe
this
your
earth
husband nothing either. If you don't have, you don't want to.
yeah,
Just be
I don't
real.
owe you
But
anything.
I feel more obligated to.
And that's the word I was going to use.
Yeah.
Am I obligated? No, I'm not. However, as a human being,
Mm.
and you just do it. If I know this person really,
Mm.
like, and I really did have feelings, I'm gonna have the conversation. If I do not have any type of feelings for you, we went out a couple times, I don't owe you shit. I'm not even obligated. I don't even care. If you
Man,
run
listen.
into me, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good.
Listen,
That's all I have
I
to
tell
give
people
you.
all the time.
I don't even
dude,
have to give
and
you
Cliff,
that, but
I tell people all the time, I am not responsible for your feelings.
correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if at the beginning we had a conversation.
Yeah.
Once your feelings start changing for me, which chances are they will,
You
need to have that
you-
conversation with me.
And when you,
let's discuss
and when you
it.
have that, but here's the thing with anybody I've ever been with, when you have that conversation with me, and I'm not in a place I'm going to tell you, I don't feel the same way.
Yep.
Right. So, but for me, what I've learned over time, right, in life, do not keep that person around because you know how. Because here's the thing, he or she just told you how they feel.
It's gonna get
right?
worse.
You know how they feel.
I mean, not worse, but
Why are you keeping that person around? Because now you full of shit.
it goes back to the question: if someone proposed to you, or if you propose to your woman, and she says no, is the relationship over?
Yes.
And I say yes. What else is it?
Yeah. If I'm
So
ready,
if I
I'm ready
like
to-
you a lot, and I'm sharing my feelings, hey, I really like you.
Mhm.
At that point, if I know I don't like you, I look at you as damaged goods,
Mhm.
and I'm like, because what I don't need is no issues. And behind emotions, when somebody's not wanted, I see issues.
and I don't.
You're not gonna.
Everybody's different.
I don't want issues.
But I don't like holding on to hope with somebody else.
But what I mean is, I'm dealing with you. You come to me and say, hey, I really care about you, Denise. I want you to be my girl. And I say, hey, I don't feel you like that. I'm kicking it with someone else. I don't trust you being in my circle
yes.
because I hurt you.
Yeah.
And I don't trust you at this point. You ain't, because I don't need no issues with the man I'm dealing with or anybody in my. So yeah, we may be different on why you keep me in, why you or remove them.
Yeah.
That's why I remove. I don't trust.
I remove any okay, the space that I'm in my life right now. I don't want to be in a relationship with anybody, right? I remove you if I see you want a relationship.
Yeah,
right?
it's all right because
I remove you quickly.
The girl
right?
gonna think that she can change your mind.
And I'm not going to give you the opportunity to think that you can, because if I see that you're doing things or saying things in that nature, I'm just as wrong knowing that now you're finna try to do things because now I'm finna use you. You see what I'm saying? So
I just didn't want to say that word.
no, I'm seriously. When a person
me.
keeps you around,
I know you like
Okay.
me, so I know you're gonna do
right? So when a person keeps you around and they know they don't like you like that, they're now using you.
Yeah, because
And
I know you like
and
me.
it gets worse
Yeah.
because they tolerate whatever you're going to do
Yep.
because you
So I
know
would
they
do
like them.
anything.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I've been ridiculed because I see it and I let you go.
Mhm.
But I'm okay with that because I'd rather for you to be mad at me because I let you go than for you to say that I used you
Because
or
that's what's gonna be
or
said.
I misled you.
Yep, that's
You
what's
know what I'm
gonna
saying?
be said.
Or you know what I'm saying? You knew how I felt. I told you, why didn't you tell me to leave or why didn't you leave me alone? Because most women would say, but why had you just didn't leave her alone? Let me tell y'all something, ladies. Sometimes, right? I'm gonna say about 4 or 5 years ago, in this situation, right? A man is gonna get ridiculed whether he says the truth or he tells you the lie. Because the woman wants you. I'm only speaking from a man perspective.
No.
Right? If she wants you, you can tell her the truth or you can tell her a lie. She's gonna be frustrated if she don't get you. If you're the main prize and she don't get you, no matter how the hell you do it, you're still gonna be the bad person.
Her
So,
feelings ain't going nowhere.
right, exactly. So I tell fellas this all the time when you're talking to women, leave on the better end without using somebody. It's going to hurt them and they're going to feel some kind of way, but don't continue to take once you know how they feel. Don't take anything else at that point. You see what I'm saying? Because now you're part of the problem. You know what I mean? So for me, I don't do that shit no more. Like I told y'all, and I've said many times on the show, I'm not trying to hurt nobody else's daughters. I want to be truthful. I be honest. I be upfront. Because a woman may gain feelings towards me. If I'm not calling you in the morning saying good morning, how you doing? If I'm not calling you and we having conversations and we spending some time together, I'm not interested in you. And one thing I had to learn is with situationships, do not give daily phone calls.
No, don't do anything that is
Yes.
relationship
Bound basis. Yes. Because
ain't no gifts.
because
Ain't no
that
spending
part.
the night.
that part.
Ain't no
Listen.
giving you a hug
Listen,
every time.
and you know
I'm gonna
something?
treat you
We need
like
to come
you
up-
are
we-
my
we-
friend.
We
Like,
need,
hey,
we need to come up with rules for what
Don't do
situationships. No, seriously,
That
because
sounds
I
like
think
fun.
don't do
I ain't
it.
gonna lie.
I
That
think we
sound
need
like
to come
fun.
up with rules
That sounds like fun.
for situationships because
Yeah.
I think when you get some people get in a situationship to make it into a relationship, and some people in that situation for it just to be a situationship.
Yeah,
but
that's
you
it.
can't put. But I believe you can't do situationship and relationship shit.
no,
You see what I'm saying?
I am big on that.
Yeah.
Don't do relationship
Yeah,
crap
if-
with somebody
yeah,
who you're not
so-
with.
Yeah. So if you wanted
did
to
I
be a
just feel this
situationship,
shit?
make it. And I think we're gonna do that.
I'm with you on
Let's
that.
make the rules of what a situationship is
Mhm.
and the boundaries of talking, calling, fucking, whatever you want to do, right? In that situationship, but you can't have relationship tendencies in a situationship.
They don't mix.
You know what I'm saying? And I've learned
Mm-mm.
that men and women cannot handle when you start to mix because feelings get involved, emotions, and then what it says. Well, I can't help how I
When
feel.
you have feelings and all that stuff get in there, it comes issues.
Yes. And so what I've learned is when you're doing that shit, right? Make sure because I took if me and you are talking and you tell me you can handle it, I take you at your word.
Mm-hmm.
What I learned is
A lot of women say that. A
Right.
lot of people say
a lot of men that said it too.
just to let the person sound
Right.
good or say it sound good, but they're not.
But
they
on the
can't
other
handle it.
end, what is said is I can't help that I got feelings. Right. And when somebody says that I can't help that I got feelings, you feel like, damn, that's my bad. But really, they went against the rules, but you did too, because you put yourself in a situation because you trusted them. But anyway, you still did it, right? And you shouldn't have. So don't do relationship shit when you're in a situationship. Whatever that situation, if me and you got a conversation that we just gonna talk and that's it, do that
Don't
shit.
talk and that's it.
If we're going to dinner and that's all we're gonna do in that
Look,
situation,
you just my plus one when I need you to be my plus one.
Be
or
that.
you're just my release partner when I need to.
yes, but be
I
that.
mean-
but no, seriously.
No, I'm
but,
just being honest.
no,
That's
but,
what it is.
no, seriously. But if that's all you are,
That's all
be
you are.
just that.
You can't spend the
Nothing
night.
else. When you start sleeping with people,
Can't spend-
nope.
Not necessarily.
No, Erica, no.
Not
When
necessarily.
if you want that person to be your release partner, you have to let that shit go.
Mhm.
I got you. Erica said feelings are inevitable. I say no.
I say no.
I say no because I know women who can walk away from that shit.
I have actually. I know.
And
several.
I know you are one of them people that if
I have this is what you are.
that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Now,
and you
if
set
my-
boundaries.
big
No, but you
time.
protect yourself.
Like,
No, I've seen you
I
protect
can't.
yourself.
I
Yeah.
just-
So